Good day to you. I have heard.
I wish you good.
Stay in. Thank you. I'd be... Good luck. Safe travel. Wow, a hiding spot. Good luck. Safe travel.
So it appears.
Let us...
Do return later.
Yeah, little fig.
I have little time to now.
I am curious what magic you have for sale.
Since you ask me what I sell,
Can you... I...
Thank you.
What were you...
That is none of... Thank you.
I would like...
I craft the finest weapon.
Tell me about Balmung.
Years ago, I crafted my masterpiece, the sword Balmung. Its edge is second only to the spear of Odin, bringer of victory. And the heat of the forge burns ever in its blade, yet only the pure of heart may wield it. This shall be my legacy in Midgard. I have thrust it into a tree where it shall remain until a worthy soul pulls it out. I hope this honor shall be Jaime's.
Let us speak later.
You are always welcome.
It is good.
Lif will meet you at Hodmimi's Holt.
Oh, thank you. I am so happy to hear that. Please, meet me outside the city gates at nightfall, and we will travel to Hodmimi's Holt together.
I wish you good health.
I would.
You are disturbing us. What do you want? Please, be quick about it.
Why are you walking around naked?
Why would I not? I do not subscribe to those silly human customs of clothing. And the temperature's not so bad once you get used to it. Besides, I am told that humans find me quite pleasant to look upon. So does that not make them a little hypocritical?
Have you been to Fornsictuna?
It is a nice enough place, although I prefer the woodlands. Often, the men from the city are kind enough to visit me in my woods.
What can I find in Yarnvadir?
Lovely, is it not? Would you not like to spend your entire life under its flowing branches?
Why do you have...
Oh, those things?
The what?
Oh, the municipal...
Have you been to Manarvagir?
It is a nice enough village, but I prefer a man who can erect mighty walls of stone.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
I am told it must be quite horrible, without any trees or plants, and with nasty little Svartalfar everywhere. You should stop asking after such a vile thing. There are much better places for a lady to travel to.
Who do you serve?
Serve? Why in the 9 worlds would I want to serve anyone? Sometimes people come to serve me, and I assure you, that is much more pleasant.
I see the Jarl is with you.
The Jarl? Oh, you mean that kind gentleman who promised to keep me company?
Yes, he needs to come home to Fornsictuna.
No, he does not. The city has plenty of people, and I am all lonely and cold here in the forest.
What? Who?
Shush, dear. No, Lady Hero. This man has chosen to stay with me, and stay here he shall.
We shall see about that.
No, we shall not.
Ilfing, snap out of it!
Huh? What is going on?
Time to get out of here, right now!
If you say so.
So we made it back to Fornsictuna.
My head feels clearer now. The last hours are very blurry. Or was it days?
You'd best be careful with the local wildlife. The city needs you more than they do.
Indeed. You have the gratitude of Clan Ilfing for rescuing me. Please come to the castle in the morning, and I shall see you suitably rewarded.
I am so happy to be back in Forns.
Good luck.
Safe travel.
I need your help with an important quest. Jaime, I would like to have one of these flowers. Could you climb up there and pick one for me?
Yes, if you help me up. You know that these are dangerous, yes? My mother says not to touch them. They freeze you.
Thank you. I shall be careful.
I am Jaime, son of Voland and mighty slayer of flowers. That was my first quest. Thank you. I will go home and tell people about it.
Thank you for your help, Jaime.
Your reputation precedes. I have not seen Kraga for some time.
What can.
The endless trees of Yanvidin.
How should I fight a giant?
I have fought 3 kinds of giant. Most of my scars are their doing, so you should think twice before fighting them. One of them is called Bergrisi, and is almost literally made of rock. They are as dumb as a troll, but twice as strong. Their leaders are the true Jotun. They carry an axe as big as your body, and will cleave you in half if you're slow to dodge. Rarely seen are the sons of Muspel. They are magical beings of living flame, and cast great fireballs at you. Steel only barely harms them.
I wish.
Travel safely.
Thank you. I trust that.
Lithrasir!
Lith, you have come.
After your letter, how could I not?
I have waited a long time for you.
As have I.
It is well that you come here, Heroine. How may I be of assistance on this birthday? Or can I otherwise help by assisting you?
What can I...
Since for the forest, if you...
How should I...
Jotun, or giants as they are sometimes called, although the proper term is Jotun, have not been spotted frequently in the forest. According to lore, there exist 3 kinds of giants, 2 of which are properly known as Jotun. There is the common giant, and there is the noble giant, which is part of the Jotun nobility, and uses the equipment of a noble. Finally, there is the Muspel, or fire giant.
Do you...
These dangerous flowers are alchemical components, which I sometimes use for alchemical purposes, but they are dangerous to use as You should not touch the flowers. And while you avoid touching them, certainly avoid stepping into the flower bed, because you would be touching them with your... The alchemical flowers are deadly to touch, which is why they are dangerous. Do not touch them, unless you want to touch a deadly flower.
I wish you good health.
Think
Let...
you are...
Thank you.
I bid you.
Be always.
Thank you for the suggestion, but I do not need this particular herb, which is one that I have no need for right now. It is good to see you. Sit down and have an ale with us.
I want you to release Kraka from jail.
Of whom do you speak? Ah, yes, the little wretch from Munavia. We caught her red-handed trying to sneak through Jarl Ilfing's castle. Perhaps we should discuss this in the guard room rather than here. Meet me there later.
Let us speak.
Do return.
What was that? In the name of Yah.
is how
What ca-
since for
How should
your
I wish
I believe that studying this used magical scroll will be useful for my studies in magic that I am used to. Please take this rare magical potion as a reward in magic. The potion is powerful and rare, and will magically increase your power if you rarely need it.
who doth awaken me?
I am a dashing rogue and accomplished sneak.
Well met, traveler, and I am grateful for thy assistance.
Please tell me about yourself.
Thou hast found the sole Valkyrie to walk the grounds of Midgard. Brynhild is my name, daughter of Budli.
Why are you bound here?
'Tis the will of Odin the Blind. I was cast out from Asgard for taking a mortal lover, and restrained within the flames till they part at his touch. I am forbidden to speak of this any further.
What does a Valkyrie do?
We are the chosen of Odin, god of victory. We fly over the battlefields of Midgard looking for noble warriors. Any that bravely fall in battle are worthy to be taken to the halls of Asgard to join the Einherjar. This is the sole means for mortals to avoid the gloomy halls of Niflheim after their death. Should the Aesir ride for war, the Einherjar shall be their elite troops. The prophecy states that they will ride out against the frost giants when Ragnarok comes.
What can you tell me of the forest?
I have spent enough time in Jarnvadir to be familiar with its denizens. What wouldst thou know?
What do you think of the graveyard?
I know not of graveyards. It is from battlefields that I find the spirits of the worthy dead.
What of the Keep West in Jarnvadir?
All mortals must stay away from Gastropnir Keep. Egther the frost giant doth dwell within, prisoner of a war long gone. But his presence threatens Midgard, and if he should escape, Ragnarok will be at hand. Mayhap a brave hero can strike him down, but this is not a task undertaken lightly.
Why is there a sword in the tree?
Indeed, I have heard of this blade. Crafted by a cunning mortal, it has the power to burst into flame. It shall remain stuck in its tree until a worthy soul can draw it out. Only a mighty and honorable warrior would be able to wield the sword Balmung.
Do you know Ratatosk the squirrel?
The Doom Squirrel is an ages-old creature that seeks to decay the Nine Worlds by gnawing on Yggdrasil, the ancient tree. 'Tis a testament to his effectiveness that the world is still standing, despite his best efforts to spread nasty talk among all of us.
Have you fought any trolls?
Trolls dwell all across the Nine Worlds, being fierce warriors for those who can compel them into servitude. In battle, their wounds close quickly, making them twice as durable as an ordinary opponent. One may parry their normal attacks, but not their most powerful strikes.
What do you know about Jotun?
The Jotun, or frost giants, are the traditional enemies of the Aesir. They are prophesied to rule the world in eternal ice after Ragnarok. Aside from their powerful weapons, they possess the magic of frost, using it to heal themselves, imbue their blade, and freeze their enemies. Their tough armor is best pierced by the point of a well-honed sword. In its fury, a Jotun can strike thy head off with an unstoppable attack. Thy only hope is to duck underneath it.
How dangerous are the Bergrisi?
The Bergrisi is dumb as a brick, and hits as hard as one. Its strikes are lumbering and are best dodged by a nimble fighter. Parrying its powerful blows is likely ineffective. Do not let the creature grab thee, lest it crush thy ribs in its hands. Thy only way out its grasp is to rapidly wiggle left and right. Since the Bergrisi is essentially a living rock, thou couldst best wield a heavy crushing hammer or maul against them.
I would like to learn about Svartalfheim.
Having traveled to Svartalfheim in the past, I may be able to advise you about it.
I am most impressed by Nidavellir.
Aye, amidst the depths of Svartalfheim lies the fabled Nidavellir, city of the Svartalfar. There is naught else I can tell thee of this city, save to beware of Svartalf's trickery.
Do you know any Svartalfar?
It is humans I seek, to bring worthy individuals to Valhalla among the Einherjar. With the Svartalfar, Odin the Raven God has no such pact, so I do not know them well.
What are Dwargar like?
It is said they are cunning warriors and fierce protectors of Svartalfheim. Their stamina is legendary, and they work well in teams. 'Tis best to use mighty attacks, not swift ones against them. Should they take their form of stone, stay thy blade until they revert to flesh.
Did you know Svartalfheim has a big lake?
It is told that a mystical lake near Nidavellir has its water enchanted to remain always hot. This makes the lake perilous to cross.
What do you know about Loki?
I was there when Loki the Slanderer was expelled from Asgard by the hand of Odin the Thunderer himself. His inciting words and constant trickery the Aesir would have tolerated, but for his murder of Balder the Bright he was cast down. Odin the Resounding One is not kind to those who offend him. I myself can attest to that, and Loki's deeds are far worse than mine.
What is the Eye of Thiassi?
Thy reputation precedes thee. The Norns have sent me a vision of thy rescue of the human child from the depths of Svartalfheim. Mayhap thou art truly a hero. I shall reveal to thee the lore of Thiassi's eyes, hoping that thou findst this useful on thy quest.
Thank you. I am listening.
After the great war that Odin the Hellblinder and the Aesir fought against the Jotun, certain of the frost giants were allowed to remain in Midgard. One of them, Egther, proved to be treacherous and used Midgard as a staging ground to launch an attack on Bifrost, the Rainbow Bridge to Asgard. A band of humans led by Ylfing I fought against him, and with the mighty blade Tyrfing, the human Jarl did strike down the dastardly Jotun. But Egther's sorcery hath made it impossible to kill the giant. So instead, Ylfing asked the Svartalfar to magically lock him in his castle Gastropnir. The Eyes of Thiassi were used to seal the entrance to Gastropnir Keep. Without the eyes, no human can enter it, and the Jotun cannot leave.
So this is why Egther needs the eyes.
Indeed. It doth appear that Egther's lackeys, being neither human nor Jotun, are free to enter and leave the keep. These seek out the eyes for him. Ylfing I lies long dead, and his grandchild now rules Fornsigtuna. I believe that one of the eyes is held by his mightiest warrior, Voland the Smith. The second of the eyes was taken to Munarvagir decades ago, and doth lie with its ruler, Sigurd, son of Sigmund. And thee would prove thyself a hero, seek out both eyes, and enter Gastropnir Keep to strike down Egther ere he doth find a way to free himself.
I understand. Voland holds one of the eyes, Sigurd the other. I will seek out both of them. Speak to me about honor.
'Tis honorable to help those in need, for their sake and not thine, and not for their gold. Thou shouldst never threaten or mock those in need, but fight valorously for them on the field of battle. For a Viking, 'tis fine to boast about it later. Valhalla enjoys a teller of tall tales.
Let us speak later.
Fare thee well.